My name is Joe, and I'm an alcoholic, among other things. And this is 96 Days Later. Now, I'm going to keep this extremely short. I don't even think I'm hitting 5 minutes tonight, and there's one reason for that. This entire week, I have slept a total maybe 6 hours, possibly 8, somewhere between 6 to 8 hours. And I'm feeling that feeling you get when your brain is being crushed inside your skull and everything just feels like you're about to die. It's not good. The human body needs sleep. I've tried. I have really tried. But, yeah. I mean, look at this shit. 96 days later, and guess who can't fucking sleep? Yay! So far, I've been laying here for 2 hours trying to get back to sleep. Had about 2 hours sleep. Not happening. Work is going to be really fun today. Hi, everybody. My name's Joe, and I'm an alcoholic. And this is 96 Days Later. You see what I'm saying? I laid there, I tried, but it just wasn't going to happen. A key to sobriety. You have to be terrified. You can't be terrified of the drugs because a full heroin needle isn't going to fly across the room into your arm and press in on itself. A line of cocaine isn't going to flow through the air like a magic carpet up your nose. A bottle of alcohol isn't going to purchase itself and march its little ass to your house with cartoon arms and legs, unscrew its head, and pour itself down your throat. You're going to do that. You have to be terrified of yourself every moment of every day, because every day is the only day you have. You know, you can collect 30 days, 60. I just hit 90 a week ago. Made a fucking mess out of that, but I think I've alluded to that before. I didn't get drunk or nothing, but shit, the way I behaved, you'd think that something was going on. But getting back to what I was saying, you have to be terrified of yourself. You have to be on guard every single fucking moment. Right? Like scripture says, your adversary prowls around like a hungry lion looking to devour you. Just take out the word adversary. Don't think devil. Your addiction prowls about you always, looking to devour you. Whatever your addiction is. You know, I've got alcohol, I've got food. If I don't keep on my guard when I eat, those carbs will have me eating everything in sight until I'm in pain, and I'll still want to eat more. If I don't stay terrified of myself, I'll go on the web and put an order in with Drizzly and think, oh yeah, I can do this. I've done this for 96 days. I can manage this. If you ever think you could manage it because you've managed it for a while, you should be terrified of yourself. I don't care if you've gone years. And that's fucking pride, you know. And remember in Pulp Fiction, when Marcellus said, he goes, that's pride fucking with you. Fuck pride. You know, pride goeth before the fall. You get proud thinking, I've done this. I've been doing this for 8 months now. I've got control. You got shit. If you think you got control, you got shit. You got, as my mother would call them, you've got delusions of grandeur, kid. That's why you got to be terrified every fucking day. and not just your addictions. Be terrified of yourself for the way you act. Going back to how I acted recently, I'm still fucking reeling from that. Obviously, since I haven't slept for fucking 8 hours for an entire week and worked 9 hours every single day and was still the best, pat myself on the fucking back, still the best agent they had. So that's all I can say tonight. That's my advice. That's tonight's sobriety blog. Be terrified. Don't be terrified of the fucking substance you're addicted to. Fuck that. Be terrified of yourself. Because it's you that's going to take that substance and fucking kill yourself with it. If you don't remain terrified of yourself every moment that you'll do that. If you're thinking, I'll never do that again, well, yeah, I understand how you feel like that. I felt like that before. But here's the thing. Life changes. Moods change. Circumstances change. You may be in the perfect fucking place of your entire life. And everything you want and everything you want to, and it's perfect. It's your fucking fairy tale come true. That could be gone in a fucking minute. The people in your life that you love, guess what? If you don't die before them, you're going to bury them. That'll fuck with you. You're going to be a robot if that don't fuck with you. And take my advice from someone whose entire family is dead. And I mean extended. I don't mean just mom, dad, my older brother. Grandparents, aunts, uncles. I had a nephew that killed himself. Not nephew, a cousin that killed himself. Every time someone in your life dies, your life dies. Because that life that you knew is gone. It'll never be the same. So be terrified. You don't go say, I've been sober 15 years. You're never going to say I'm no longer an alcoholic. No matter how long you've been sober, you're never going to say I'm no longer an addict. And that's why my entire life, every time I've lost weight and I've been thin and fucking gorgeous and svelte, I fucked it up. Because every single time I thought I had control. Well, I'm never going to do that again. And then I started eating shit. And it took me fucking decades to realize I can't eat the same shit everyone else could eat. Because it starts a craving inside of me that cannot be quenched. I eat 2 days a week, Saturday and Sunday. I have shakes the other days. And some days I don't have shakes. Depends on how I'm feeling. I spend a lot of time in prayer. I don't need much food. I'm sustained by God. My attitude was a different thing. But you know what? That's something I'm now terrified of every moment of every fucking day. And I saw myself feeling in a bad mood today. And it was like I sent a fucking swarm of soldiers around myself saying, yeah, you better watch everything you fucking say. Every person you talk to. Every email you create. Every text message you send. Because God forbid you become that fucking creature that you were a week ago. So I'm terrified. Remain terrified. You're going to live longer. You know, what does it say in the Bible? If I'm going to give you the NYT, New York translation, because I don't memorize that shit. Not the Bible's not shit, but I don't memorize that stuff word for word sometimes. So, if the dude who owned the house, the rich dude who owned the house knew that the hour that the thief was going to come, he would be awake and prepared, waiting with a bat to swing up his fucking ass. That's what we have to do. Be vigilant. Be terrified. Someone's going to come break into my house. I don't know when they're coming. Someone's going to try and break into your sobriety and steal that. And it's you. Be terrified of yourself. And that's all I have to say. I've almost gone for 10 minutes, and I said I'd do 5. But you know what? I think I said some good shit. If anyone gets anything out of this, God bless you. If you've watched this far, God bless you. Everyone, regardless, I love you. I don't want to do nothing but love anymore. I've seen the ugly part of myself, and I've lost sleep over it, fucking literally. So, and I'm terrified. Remain terrified. Good night. God bless. Like Tiny Tim says, God bless us all. Everyone.